Previously on One Life to Live.
I know that this sounds really crazy, but what if it wasn't Victor Lord that was buried in that coffin?
Victor Lord, meet your granddaughter.
You gotta get to Natalie before it's too late.
How do you want this to end?
Either me or her, and I want to live.
What if Victor isn't dead?
Oh, come on, Uncle Bo. That's a little strange.
Yeah. I mean, that's impossible. Bo, my father has been dead for much more than 20 years. I would know if he weren't.
Okay, just go with us here a little bit. The one thing that Bo and I kept coming back to was the bottle of hair coloring.
What?
What if Mitch is trying to pass Natalie off as Jess?
But why? I don't...
Why in God's name would he want to do that?
Hey, just getting back. Who let you in here?
Forget that. Where's Natalie Buchanan?
I don't know anyone by that name.
Yeah, what about Mitch Lawrence? Well, you obviously recognize that name.
Mitch Lawrence, you said? I'm afraid I don't.
That's a lie. Come on.
Your name was found listed on records at his home.
Along with the map that led us straight here to the Coleman Clinic.
Now, can you explain that?
I don't have to explain anything to
yes, you do. How are you hooked up with Lawrence?
Get out. Both of you, or I'm calling security.
Go ahead. Call security. I'm the police. I got a squad car on its way. So let me explain the facts of life in the 2 minutes before they get here. You see, you are this close to being arrested for obstruction of justice and compounding a felony. Now, that's 10 years hard time. You've got two choices. You could speak to the local cops once they get you in cuffs and put you in a holding cell, but I have no idea how deep they're going to dig into your personal life. Or you can talk to me right here, right now.
So is your memory improving or what?
Bo, come on. This is another one of Mitch Lawrence's stupid, sick games that he's playing with us. He has kidnapped Natalie. It's that simple. Dragging my father's ghost into it is just another way he's manipulating us. He's trying to throw us off the track.
Yeah, but I think there's a connection to Victor Lord.
Okay, Bo's right. Vicky, I know this sounds crazy, but you got to consider what we know. Mitch did have Victor Lord's scarf. And Victor's body was taken out of the morgue, sent to a private mortuary immediately, and then buried.
Nora, decades later, his body was exhumed. We were there. We were all three there. He was dead. He was suffocated. They found fibers lodged in his lungs. The body in the coffin was his.
But Vicky, I checked. See, that initial identification was treated like a formality, and when it was exhumed, we couldn't really tell for sure if that was Victor Lord.
Unless there was a DNA test.
Yeah, and there wasn't any because there was no reason to believe that the body wasn't his.
You know something? I can't even believe you were having this conversation. I mean, what does it prove?
Well, by itself, nothing. But if you put all the pieces together...
Grandpa Victor and I have the same red blood type, right?
Yes, and Mitch Lawrence knows that from the medical files we found at his place.
Yeah, but what possible connection could Mitch Lawrence have to my father?
It may have something to do with your father's fortune. He owned half the state.
Whoa, wait. What's going on here? Why are we all talking about the creepy dead piece of slime?
For pity's sakes, hurry.
Don't exert yourself.
Then get on with it. This is going to be extremely difficult and risky. You're getting damn well compensated.
Nevertheless, under these circumstances, I can't make any guarantees.
I can. If I don't survive, neither will you.
What's happening?
No, are you confused? Poor thing.
Let me explain. You gave me your hand in marriage, Natalie, but you never gave me your heart.
My heart.
And now you'll be giving it to someone else.
Burger, well done, no onions, fries, and oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
I'm such a klutz.
No, really, I do it all the time.
Well, if you need anything else, I'll be right over there, behind the counter. You know, just anything at all, just wave or call.
Okay. Marcy, right?
Yeah.
Come here.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Are you all right?
I'm fine. Totally fine.
Any word on Natalie? Afraid not. Bo says Highway Patrol has roadblocks up all the way to Harrisburg.
How's your mom holding up?
She's home. Won't leave the phone. Meanwhile, I'm stuck here feeling totally useless.
Well, Joey, I don't know there's much you can do except be there if you need it, you know, especially for Vicky.
I think maybe I'll go down to the community center, work with the kids, keep occupied. Maybe I can help somebody out.
Joey, you know, I heard that you spent the entire night down there. Now, listen to me. Even saints need to get a little bit of sleep.
No saint, Andrew. I'm not even sure I'm a good curate. Got all this information on the kids. The ones that were by the other night, and almost every single one of them is in some kind of trouble. Either with their parents or with the police. Half of them gave me fake names, and the rest probably will never come back.
Welcome to the real world, Reverend Buchanan.
Can I get a refund?
No, but I can give you a little bit of perspective.
Can't save them all.
No way. But if you can get even one of those kids back on track, you've done some good.
Yeah, I guess. Trick is getting through that one.
You okay?
Yeah.
Look, why don't you sit down? I can handle this.
No. No,
Look,
I'm fine.
Chris, if that wound opens up again, you're going to be in big trouble.
Hey, look, forget me. I'm close to finding Natalie. I'm not going to be sitting around.
This is outrageous. You have no right to be going through patients' records.
Detective Vega.
These officers brought a warrant, remember?
But this is a violation of patient confidentiality.
If you were so worried about violating your patient's confidentiality, then why don't you tell us about, Lawrence? What's he up to? Hey, Antonio.
Yeah.
File on Jessica.
Do you think it's possible my grandfather could still be alive?
No, Jessica, it is not.
Sure, it's possible. Anything's possible when it comes to that dirtbag.
No, it's not. This is something Mitch Lawrence is doing to rattle us.
Yeah, well, look, seems to be working.
Okay, if we could just put the emotion aside. I know some of the things that Victor Lord did, and I can imagine how you feel.
Oh, no, Nora, no, you cannot. I'm sorry. I apologize. I'm really sorry. Anyway, the point is, we're getting away from what is important here.
Vicky's right. This is about finding Natalie.
Yes. Look, even if it were possible that my father's life, what in God's name does that have to do with the fact that Mitch has Natalie? Why does he have Natalie? What does he want with her? My God, we have no idea where on earth they are. We're standing here debating ancient history.
Well, all right, Vicky, I've sent pictures of Mitch and Natalie to all the police departments in the neighboring counties. Somebody's going to spot them. And in the meantime, I'm going to look into the Victor Lord angle.
Oh, come on. It's a waste of time.
Whether he's dead or not, I think there's a connection. Nora, let's...
I'm gonna go with you guys.
No, you're gonna stay out of this.
I'm already inside this.
Manning?
Victor Lord was my father.
You've caused enough problems, all right? You interfere with this when the only thing you're gonna be inside of is a jail cell.
Mom's right. We're getting way off track here. I still think the key is to find out why Mitch was so desperate to get Natalie. I'm gonna call the hospital and see if she's contacted Christian.
Hey, Christian's doing all right now, right?
Last I heard, yeah. I think he'll be okay.
So what? Guy cheated death. I mean, really, what's the... Cheated everybody when he was alive.
You shut up. Do you have to be flip about everything? Look, Todd, I mean, it's not possible, okay? He's dead. I killed him. I took a pillow and I held it down over his face. I smothered the man. He's dead. He wasn't strong enough to survive.
You know, you say that, but you don't believe it. You don't want to believe it. You feel it, though. And I can feel it. This man who split your mind wide open and made me whoever it is that I am, this freak show of humanity, he could still be alive.
Compassion only, that isn't going to cut a joint.
I know.
Let us run with patience the race that is set before us.
Never been too big on patience.
I remember. I know it's frustrating, but the key is don't try to make miracles. Just do the job. That's all God asks.
All right. I just feel like if I could get out there.
I know. I was a lot like you. I wanted to get out there, wanted to find every lost soul, make their life better, but I don't know, sometimes, and trust me on this, you gotta let the souls come to you.
I hope you like whipped cream. I gave you extra.
I do. Thank you.
You see that now? Sometimes things just, come to you. I think somebody's got a crush on you.
Nah, Marcy? Nah, she's just, being friendly.
Maybe.
Coffee to go, and don't forget the cream and sugar. Coffee's $1. Satisfied?
Hey, how you doing?
Look, if this is about cleaning up your community center, I'm really not.
Well, you are scheduled to come in later.
It's still early.
Just coffee?
Don't worry, the caffeine won't keep me awake.
The food here's pretty good. Why don't you have a sandwich? On me.
Yeah, right. And then I have to what? Shovel snow off the church steps? No thanks. We've been down that road already, Rev.
All you have to do is enjoy the meal.
Yeah, well, I'm not hungry.
When was the last time you ate?
Now you're my mother?
Just interested. Mom gives you a hard time, does she? So I guess you do most of your own cooking.
I have a personal chef, okay? He lives out back with the maid and the butler.
Sorry. Didn't mean to pry.
What about you, huh? How about your family?
They're around.
Must be nice.
Yeah, it is.
That coffee gonna be ready anytime this month?
What's your hurry? Where are you going?
Got a lot of stuff to do. Come on. It's about time. You're welcome. Keep the change.
I know. Let them come to you. Sometimes you gotta have a plan B.
I'm telling you, you should go back to Mitch's house and search the premises again.
Telling me and tell me how many more times you're going to tell me.
I'm going to tell you until you do it.
We searched Mitch Lawrence's house.
Yeah, but this time you're going to go back there and look for a connection to Victor Lord.
I know how to do my job.
Yeah, apparently so does Nora. You know, I don't know what kind of argument you made to the judge, considering what we've got, but whatever it was, it worked. The judge just issued the arrest warrant.
It's for Mitch Lawrence. I didn't think you'd want your hands tied when you found him.
This is great.
You're welcome.
Could you do another favor for me? Get into the county records office?
I don't know. It depends. What am I looking for?
Copy of Victor Lord's will?
Victor Lord, why?
Well, it may be nothing, but that will, that lays out the distribution of his estate. You know, who gets what. That's the final instructions of a dying man.
Yes, and if Victor Lord is alive, then that whole will is null and void. And
Wait a minute. Victor Lord is alive?
Yeah.
Just got word. Christian Vega's out of the hospital.
Wow, that was fast. He recovered better than I thought. He was discharged already?
Get me Detective Vega right away.
Detective Vega didn't report in today, sir. Nobody knows where he is.
So there's a record on Jessica, but not Natalie.
Well, if there is, I haven't seen it.
Check if there's anything there about Jessica giving blood.
Is that Jessica's? It doesn't look like Jessica was ever a patient here. I mean, this file just has records from Lambview. In her medical history, inoculations, childhood diseases.
Let me see.
What?
It's an authorization for blood Jessica gave at Lambview Hospital, transferred here to the Coleman Clinic.
No, but why?
Doesn't say.
So what do you know about this? Who authorized those transfers?
That's privileged.
You want to go that route? Fine. But impeding a police investigation? That's a felony. I have no idea how that's going to look for someone of your stature. Your call. Take him in. I want the FBI in on this. There might be a possible kidnapping.
Accessory to kidnapping. Sure it's worth it, man?
It's better than losing my life.
Lawrence threatened you?
I've told you I don't know anyone named Mitch Lawrence.
Then who ordered those records?
Don't you get it? If I tell you, I'm dead.
What's going on? Why don't they hurry?
Don't get upset.
I will not die. Do you hear? Not now. Not when I have new life within my grasp.
Christian. He'll come.
No, honey, I'm sorry. Christian's dead.
Oh, no. Oh.
Take heart. You're about to give the gift of life. Literally.
What are you saying? Lord, what's happening to me?
I'm ready. I'll have to ask you to step out.
Not a chance. I'm seeing this through to the end.
Suit yourself. But stand aside, please.
Okay, I grant you that, okay? Our father was definitely evil enough to have put somebody else in his coffin.
Sure, why not? You planned it for months. Then right at the last minute, you snatch a body, and, I mean, yeah, I can see that.
Well, if that's true, then who the hell is in the coffin?
Who cares?
Oh,
Really, come on, I can't believe that you're surprised by any of this. This is a guy who would I mean, his own daughter. This guy's capable of anything.
Todd, if this is true, if Father's alive, and that's a very, very big if, He's gonna destroy this family.
Not me. I've already felt all the pain I'm ever gonna feel.
Why'd you come here today? Is it Blair?
When you think about it, really, why would she take me back? She's right, I would just hurt her again. Mix up her whole life. It's what I do. Like father, like son.
No matter what you think of yourself, you are not him.
No. I'm a model citizen, good husband, squeaky clean. Poster boy for morality. That's me.
No. I believe that you've changed. I believe that you have bettered yourself.
Whatever. Guy is coming back to life. He can't have his $28 million back, no. So, what are you doing?
I am looking at some of our father's things.
You kept all the guy's garbage?
No, I didn't keep all his garbage. I kept some of his garbage, and it wasn't out of sentiment, but never mind.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna skip the whole rifle through the mementos, and if I were you, I would too.
No, I'm fine. You know, I dealt with the demons that he left me with. I just never imagined I'd ever have to deal with him again.
You want to deal with the guy, you knock yourself out. I'm not going to deal with him. Spent my whole life avoiding him. I'm not going to start dealing with him now. I will go see if he's dead, though.
I called the hospital about Christian, but they won't give me any information because I'm not family. Mom, what are you looking for?
My father.
Yeah. Sorry, Commissioner. Detective Vegas still isn't answering, and one of our cruisers is unaccounted for.
Thank you. Antonio, what the hell are you doing?
Now, Nora, there's not much more you can do on the Mitch Lawrence case, not until Bo makes an arrest, so just let it go.
So in other words, why don't you go back to your office and deal with your caseload that's building up there? Is that right?
Exactly.
Okay, what is it? No, you're doing that. What is it?
I'm just a little concerned that you're thinking you made a mistake.
What, in joining the team? Are you kidding? I'm thrilled to be back in the middle of it.
Good. Then I hope you're not throwing yourself into your work just to cover up your feelings about what happened with Troy.
Troy who? Okay. I admit I would probably be a little insane if I didn't have this job. Okay, I'd be a lot insane, but I'm not. Because of you and Bo and friends and family who care about me, I'm moving on.
Right. Now, if you need anything.
I know. I do. Could you hold this, please? Thank you. I gotta go meet Sam. I gotta go talk about a client list. He's taking over most of my cases.
I guess it's going to be kind of strange, you and Sam working on opposite sides of the court.
Little.
Mm-hmm. And then there's my buddy, the commissioner, and you. You seem to be getting along pretty well. I was expecting more fireworks.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Give us time. Fuse has just been set. Thanks.
Bye.
Buchanan.
Commissioner, it's Antonio.
Where are you?
I'm at the Coleman Clinic, Jason's Landing.
Jason's Landing.
Yeah, it's about 15 miles outside of Harrisburg.
Is Christian with you?
Yeah, we're following a lead on Natalie and Lawrence.
Did you find anything?
Well, it turns out someone's been keeping a supply of Jessica Buchanan's blood here.
I'm on my way.
You want or what?
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. This is just, this is bad timing, okay? Maybe next time. Get out of my way.
What happened?
What are you doing here? Following me?
No, nothing like that.
I am not your feel-good case, okay?
This isn't about me. Okay, you won't tell me why your parents and you don't get along. You won't tell me where you live. You're not telling me why you're not in school and you haven't eaten.
Maybe because it's none of your damn business.
I just want to help.
I don't want your help. Do me a favor, and next time that you want to feel good about yourself, find somebody else to use.
Okay, maybe you're right. I'm sorry.
Don't you dare follow me. What's that?
It's a copy of my father's will. I had it in the safe.
What do you have that for?
I wanted to double-check his assets and his holdings when he died. Whoa. Yeah. Your grandfather was a very powerful and very ruthless man in business and at home. All right, let's see. Banner, Lord Enterprises, bunch of newspapers in Harrisburg. Left a very large cash bequest to the Coleman Clinic.
Why would he leave money to a clinic? Was he treated there?
Oh, please. He didn't have a charitable bone in his body. If he left the money, he must have gotten something for it, and I sincerely doubt he had any hope of redemption in the hereafter. Okay. This is what I remember. He had a piece of real estate. And he left it to a charity that no one had ever heard of.
The Champion Noble Group?
Yeah.
That's a weird name.
Mm-hmm. And we all questioned it at the time. The fact that he left money to a charity. And we wondered whether this charity even existed.
Maybe it doesn't exist. I mean, think about it. Champion Noble. Champion's another word for victor. And noble
is another word for Lord.
What kind of real estate was it?
It was a farm. It was a very, very big farm. It had a main building and outbuildings and a barn and acres and acres and acres of land.
Where was it located?
It's, in a place called Jason's Landing. It's near Harrisburg. Oh, my God. This is a place where somebody could live and be completely invisible for years and years and years. Commissioner Buchanan, please. Oh. Well, do you know when he'll be back? No. No, there's no message, thanks.
You're thinking about going there, aren't you, to Jason's Landing?
Jessie, I have to, you know. In light of what's happened, I have to make sure that my father is actually really dead.
Well, then I'm coming with you.
No, sweetheart, no, you're not.
Mom, I'm going. All of a sudden, I know what it feels like to be afraid to confront your father, and I want to be there for you and Natalie. Natalie's in trouble.
Is the anesthetic ready?
Please.
What's going on in there? Have they started yet?
We're prepping the patient now.
Hurry. Please hurry.
Doctor, I need you out here.
Relax, darling. A few minutes and this will all be over. Think of this as the honeymoon we never had.
He's stabilized.
Then let's get started. Sweet dreams, Natalie, and goodbye.
Riley.
I'm new curate over at St. James.
Okay.
Flash decided not to sing, huh?
She goes off sometimes. Gets spooked, you know?
Yeah. How long have you guys been together?
She's not my girl, man.
No, I meant the band.
A while.
I didn't even know she sang. Didn't even think about music. How long's she been at it?
Honestly, I haven't really known her that long. I just know she's good.
So she's new in town?
Kinda.
Does she ever say anything about her parents, where she's from?
No, she never really talks about that kind of thing. Just music.
Right. Music. So that's the key.
I used to walk at twilight in the emptiest hours until he rose up like a conquering star. The pale night withers in his honest glare. Why do I see his face everywhere?
Hey, just looking all over Angel Square for you.
Oh, well, you found me.
Got the hotel room at the Palace. So you coming or not?
We've been leaning on the guy, but won't give anything up. He's afraid of someone.
Mitch Lawrence?
Well, that's the thing. He says he doesn't know Mitch Lawrence. Somebody else. He won't even give us his name.
You know, Antonio, I can't really say that I approve of the way you went about this. Nice job, really, both of you.
Well, it still hasn't gotten us anywhere. And we still don't know why Mitch Lawrence wants Jessica's blood.
Yeah, and Sanders says that Lawrence has nothing to do with Jessica's blood being sent here.
Yeah, a mystery man.
You know, Mr. Sanders, I think that if you cooperate, we'll be able to keep you out of this, entirely.
You don't understand. He'll have me killed. You don't know him.
Oh, fact is, I think I do. Victor Lord. You tell us where he is, we'll protect you. You got my word on that.
It's time.
Lay down. That's good. Just close your eyes and enjoy the ride, Natalie.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next One Life to Live. On the next One Life to Live.
I know that somewhere he's thinking of how much he loves you.
You better be dead, or I'm gonna kill you.
Now give the order. I have waited long enough.
Hello, Victoria. It's wonderful to see you again.
The residents of Port Charles are about to have their lives turned upside down by the fans. Wednesday at 10 p.m. Eastern and Pacific, turn on SoapNet for an entertaining hour of General Hospital. SoapNet, every day a new twist.